crappy mic day. Not yet. Hey everybody, it's Randy Timmons. You know who you are. Come on in, pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. This is the first, best, and only video podcast by fans for fans of your Los Angeles Dodgers. And today is February the 10th, 2017, so that means we got about 5 days from today is when pitchers, catchers, and players recovering from injury report to Camelback Ranch, Glendale, Arizona for spring training. Go Blue. Then on February 15th, that's February 15th. Then on February 20th, position players report, and then the full squad workout. The first full squad workout, February 21st. First game in spring training is February 25th. Yeah, all right. Anyway, if you're new to the podcast, we do this about once a week in the off season, a couple times a week during spring training, and hopefully 3 times a week during the regular season. This is our last official off-season report. Next week starts spring training, so we're going to be talking to you on spring training. Let's see. Incidentally, by the way, the trucks left for Camelback Ranch yesterday, February 9th, so they're on their way. We're going to start you off with a little quiz today. Let me bring the camera up a little bit. Let me bring it out. You can see a little bit. There we go. Which team in the majors? We're going to have a little Let's Talk Dodgers quiz, and we'll answer it later on in the show. Which team in the majors in 2016 led the majors in team WAR, wins above replacement, last season? Which team in the majors led the majors in WAR, wins above replacement last season? We'll tell you in our segment later in the second half. In case you didn't hear the news, and we kind of did, it's like I have a mixed view of this. I don't know what your opinion is. Dodgers have agreed to a contract with former Giants reliever Sergio Romo. I don't hear a yay, so I guess I don't like it. It's for 1 year, and it's pending a physical exam, which I think he took this week sometime. Romo was the Giants' primary closer in 2013 and 14 when he recorded a combined 61 saves. He ain't the same guy now, I don't think. That's why they let him go. He pitched well in setup role in 15 and 16, compiling a 2.64 ERA last season while limited to 40 appearances because of a forearm flexor strain. The deal is a 1-year deal worth $3 million. Romo made $8 million with the Giants last year. He's expected to play for Team Mexico in the WBC alongside fellow Dodger now, Adrian Gonzalez. Yeah, cool. How do you feel about the Romo deal? I'm not sold on the guy. I mean, if they let a guy like that go, there's got to be a reason. Do we want him? I mean, I was impressed with him when he was, winning World Series and stuff, but he's not their closer anymore. He was their setup guy. We're going to use him probably as a setup guy. He might platoon as a setup guy. He might be a swing guy, a long man. I don't know, I would have rather had Joe Blanton, but can he do the job? Maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? Write to me at letstalkdodgers@gmail.com or right here on Facebook on the Let's Talk Dodgers page. Let me know how you feel about Sergio Romo. I'm kind of lukewarm about the whole thing. Lukewarm, cold. I don't know. Maybe it's because he was a Giant. I don't know. But then again, so was Brian Wilson. There's a story about him in the news today, too. Did you hear about Brian Wilson? Yeah, he shaved it all off. He's learning the knuckleball. Shaved his beard. Learning the knuckleball. Is he going to do anything with it? I don't know. He's still young enough. He's 34. Maybe he can do something. All right. There's going to be a whole boatload of non-roster invitees to spring training, as there usually are. That's usually good for competition. But as of today, the 10th of February, these are the guys that are going to be there. Cody Bellinger, top prospect, he's invited. Willie Calhoun, another top prospect of the Dodgers. Remember Ike Davis? That guy's been all over the league. Major leaguer, lots of experience. Can he be a bench guy? Well, we'll find out. Brandon Morrow, a pitcher. What's this guy? Yasiel Sierra, or Yasiel Sierra. Darryl Sweeney and Alex Verdugo. Those are all the people so far who've been invited as non-roster invitees to camp. And as you well know, those of you Dodger fans who watch the show and have watched the Dodgers for a lot of years, usually some non-roster guy can make the team and make a difference. It's happened before. It's happened a couple of years ago. So you never know. In other notes today, Sportsnet LA is going to televise 16 spring training games. Joe Davis' second season with the Dodgers will be his first as the team's full-time play-by-play announcer on Sportsnet LA, which will televise 16 spring training games. Davis will team with analyst Oral Hershiser in some... I said Oral Hershiser? Yeah. In some spring games, while Charlie Stein and Rick Monday will handle others. The first telecast will be February 25th, the first game of spring, 12:05 p.m. Pacific Time against the White Sox at Camelback Ranch. The televised slate of games includes all Saturday games and 3 games of the Freeway Series, March 30th through April 1st. Very interesting. Access Sportsnet Dodgers will begin airing Wednesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Time. Alana Rizzo will be reporting from the club's training facility at Camelback Ranch with John Hartung and Kelly Tennant in the studio. Hershiser, Nomar Garcia-Parra, and Jerry Hairston Jr. and Ned Coletti will provide analysis to that. Backstage Dodgers, the great show that shows all the backstage stuff, is going to resume on February 23rd at 8 p.m. and we'll air a new episode every Thursday throughout spring training. I have the spring training Sportsnet LA broadcast schedule. I'm not going to give you the whole thing now, but let's give you the first week so you can be ready. Like I said, first game February 25th on a Saturday, White Sox at noon. The very next day, the February 26th, Sunday, Brewers, 12:05 at Brewers. I'm guessing Maryville Park. Wednesday, March 1st, at Giants, and it'll be 5:05 p.m. That's one of the few night games. And Saturday, March 4th, against the Cubs at the Cubs facility in Mesa at 12:05. We'll give you the rest of that TV schedule as the weeks go on. Remember, we're going to be back at least once a week now, or maybe even twice a week in spring training. Let's see, whenever I do this, it means, those of you new to the show, whenever I do this, it means we're going to talk about some fun stuff. Well, hell, baseball is fun, so that's right there, the whole show is fun stuff. Crappy Mike Ding, that's fun stuff. What does everybody think of that new rule they're going to try out in the minors this season? At the low end of the rookie minors, they're going to have what they call the extra inning rule. Did you hear about this? When you reach the 10th inning, the first team out there in the 10th inning will automatically get a runner at second base. So it's kind of like a sudden death in base. I don't know. Does it make sense? I don't like it. Fangraphs wrote a big article today online. They don't like it. Everybody in Major League Baseball, everybody in ESPN, I've heard talk about it. They don't like it. I don't like it. I think if you're going to do something like that, you might as well not even play. I mean, it's not baseball. So what can you say? Okay, we got some shout-outs. We have shout-outs? Yeah, we have shout-outs. Okay, let's give you some. First of all, one of a man, Leroy P. You know who you are, Leroy. I met him at a design and manufacture show in Anaheim this week. He's from Florida, and he's a huge Rays fan, but I told him how, we're all into the Dodgers out here, and he thought that was pretty cool. He's never been to Dodger Stadium. And I got to park my car at Angel Stadium to go shuttle over to Anaheim Stadium. So we were talking about that, sent him a picture of that. He's an MLB fan. What can I say? So I'm giving my man Leroy a shout-out here on Let's Talk Dodgers. And good luck to those Rays this year, Leroy. They're going to need it. Let's see, I think we got a few newbies today. How about a huge Let's Talk Dodgers shout-out to Lizette and Richard O. Welcome to the show, guys. Tell all your Dodger-loving friends, Let's Talk Dodgers, right here on Facebook. All right. What else we got? We got to answer that quiz for you. We gave you a quiz. Who had the highest team WAR in 2016 of all 30 teams? Well, look no further than our own Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers had the biggest number in WAR last year, with the topping the majors with a whopping 53.2 wins above replacement, according to Fangraphs. Corey Seager led the position players on the team with a 5.0. Clayton Kershaw led the team with a 7.0. Wow! Now, who was in second place in the majors in WAR after the Dodgers? Who else? The Cubs. They were 52.1. Hey, does that mean we should have won last year? We were 2 games away. I think the Dodgers are going to pull it off this year, guys. Stick with us, we'll find out. This could be a World Series championship year, I hope. Let's see what we got. This date in Dodger history, February 10th. Well, there's no real huge, big deal going on, but I can give you a couple of birthdays going on. How about that? Former Dodger Jack Fimple. Remember that guy? He was a catcher. He played limited action with the Dodgers. He hit a couple home runs with a broken hand back in the day. He was born on this date in 1959, making him 58 today. And remember Cesar Izturis? Great infielder for the Dodgers. 1980 was his birthday. He's 37 today. They share a birthday, February 10th. Happy birthday, guys. Jack Fimple and Cesar Izturis. Let's see. I need a Dodger home run call. Do you need a Dodger home run call? Let's pull one up right now. Here's Jock Peterson doing his thing, and you know who is calling it.
This time he drives one down the right field line, heading for the seats, and he's gone. Jock Peterson hits it out. His 18th home run, his 50th run batted in.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Jock Peterson with one back on August 14th with Vin Scully, Hall of Famer and recently retired Vin Scully with the call. All right. Let's get you out to the ballpark. Monday, April 3rd will be the opening of the 2017 season at Dodger Stadium with the Padres. But before that, there's a few other things to talk about here. Camelback Ranch, Glendale, first game February 25th against the White Sox. And how about this? Coming up in April after the season opens, Kirk Gibson himself is going to be signing autographs, time to be announced, at Sports Authentic, 1600 South Azusa Avenue in the City of Industry. That's April 15th. We'll have more on that as it comes up. But Kirk Gibson inside the Puente Hills Mall. Wow, can you beat that? Kirk Gibson. I'm going to have to go down there and get my book signed. Anyway, that's going to do it. I think. Don't forget to check out John Suhu's outstanding photography blog at dodgersphotog.mlblogs.com. And check out Dodger Insider John Weissman. You'll find him at dodgers.mlblogs.com. We will talk to you again next week. So don't forget to check us out. Tell all your Dodger-loving friends. Spring training is starting next week. Let's Talk Dodgers is on the scene. I'm Randy. You know who we are. Come on back next week. Pull up a chair, sit down, relax, and let's talk Dodgers. I'll see you all next week. Bye, everybody. Have a great weekend.